Good morning. I hope you have all had a lovely Christmas. Today is the 31st of December, so I thought I'd kind of like end the year kind of letting you know my routine, I guess, for the last day of the year. I hope you guys have had a really lovely Christmas. We did. It was kind of like a chilled Christmas, I would say, but I have had, I don't know about Mike, I don't want to speak for him, but I think you probably agree. I have had such a great Twixmas. So the time between Christmas and New Year has just been bliss for me. We've been very fortunate to just be at home doing absolutely nothing. I have really enjoyed it. We have gone on walks, I have read, and I have watched Netflix. I haven't actually had Netflix pretty much all year, and so we basically treated ourselves to a month of Netflix. I don't watch it enough during the year to like warrant having it, and because we do have Amazon Prime, it kind of just doesn't really feel like we necessarily have to have it, and we watch a fair amount of like regular TV. Just kind of like taking this time to like let myself watch whatever I want. Oh, I've also watched YouTube, but that goes without saying with me. What have I watched? I've watched My Life with the Water Boys, which I would really recommend if you just want something quite easy. These were all very easy, that's all I've been watching, and that's kind of all I want to watch going forward. But My Life with the Water Boys, Virgin River, both excellent. I have started Lessons in Chemistry, but that I've only seen 1 or 2 episodes, I'm not sure. I definitely want to finish that probably in the next couple of days. I'm probably going to try and binge watch that tomorrow, but I'll show you what I've been reading as well. Okay, the first book I have finished is downstairs, and I'm sorry I'm not going to get it, but I finished The Paper Palace. I enjoyed it. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I don't necessarily think it's what I expected. I don't know why. I've kind of heard people like really rave about it, and I feel like people said it was like life-changing, and I don't know, maybe I'm confusing it with another book, but it just really wasn't what I expected. I did enjoy it. A tiny bit long though, I would say. On from that, I finished Dolly Alderton's Good Material. I am a Dolly Alderton stan, like I really do like her. This was honestly not my favourite. I actually think that Dolly Alderton's first book, Everything I Know About Love, is kind of what got me back into reading. I think she writes really beautifully. This is written from a male perspective, which I think maybe something I slightly struggle with. And also, it's kind of a book that like nothing really happens. But generally, I say I kind of like that. Something like Normal People, which you're not really there for the plot, you're there for like the beautiful writing. Love that. This is beautifully written, but still, I almost feel like literally nothing happened. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I really think that's a generous 4 out of 5. I'd probably give it a 3.5 out of 5. I'm still a huge Dolly fan. This still was beautifully written, but I just didn't find it engaging enough, basically. But I did finish it in like 2 days, but I feel like that's because of the time of the year. And now I've started Cleopatra and Frankenstein. I am only 40 pages in, it's about 10%. And thus far I'm really enjoying it, and again really beautifully written. I do think though there's going to be like stuff actually happening, so looking forward to reading that. And now to clarify, these are my pajamas. I am going to go have an everything shower. I just feel like it's necessary at this time of the year. I like to go into the new year kind of feeling fresh and feeling like ready. I did fake tan my face yesterday. I haven't washed it off, which I can kind of like still kind of see it around my hairline. I think that will disappear once I give my face a little cleanse. But I'm gonna shave my legs, maybe do a face mask. I might even cream my body, which is something I don't really do. I might use a hair mask. We'll catch up after that. As you can tell, because like the lighting in here is so blue because it is getting quite dark outside. But I have washed my hair, dried it. I am going to curl it, I think, so I haven't really done much to it yet. I might even put rollers in, we'll see. Got my pyjamas on. These are like little satin ones. I really like these. I don't typically sleep in them, but like once I'm done like showering, I don't want to get dressed, I quite like wearing these. I do find them not quite warm enough to lounge about for like hours on end. That having like at least a dressing gown on top, but I do really like them. They're from Bravissimo. And also, like we are in the middle of winter, I'm sure come like March I'll be wearing these and being able to lounge about in them for all day. We're about to have some lunch, a late lunch, very late lunch. Actually it's 3 o'clock, not super late. Put up on my Instagram my ins and outs for the year. I'm going to talk about them later in this video, but I mentioned that I don't really like my Stanley Cup. I think people are like really curious because it's been like such a popular, kind of iconic 2023 item. Oh, I've taken my food out of the oven first. I almost forgot. A bit like an iconic product for 2023. I am not a big fan. I don't hate it. Like, I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's such a gimmick because we all have so many cups. Let's be honest. I really do think for at home it's great to have like a cup with a straw, but I just don't think this is it. It's so incredibly huge, it's so heavy, you can't take it outside because it leaks, you can't take it outside because it weighs, I think this full weighs 1.5 kilos, I think, which is a lot. It's just not that convenient to drink out of, I don't think. This is empty, so I feel like it looks quite convenient because I can like throw it around, but once it's full, I just don't think so. Compared to something like this is like half full, and I think it's great. That said, I don't think even this is perfect. I actually quite like that. Even the Starbucks cups, I think they're quite good. I don't love this. I just think it's so incredibly overhyped, really. I'm a big believer in inconvenience being a good thing, because even if I have to fill this up twice and this one just once, that's like one time that I'm walking to my tap and like away from my computer for like 2 minutes. I just don't believe that convenience is all it's wrapped up to be completely honest. And that's what people are gonna say, like, oh, it's so convenient because I can fill this up once and just drink this. I just don't believe it. But now I'm gonna have some lunch, and we're also gonna have, much to Mike's horror, we're having like a little relationship meeting. He was really annoyed about this at the beginning because really we don't have anything big to talk about. This isn't really our sort of thing, but I just feel like, why not? I've just like found some like questions just to make our relationship even better next year. I feel like generally we're both very happy, but you know, if it's just like one little thing that I could work on to make him happier or vice versa, I just feel like, why not? Should I read you some of the questions? I know this is a bit cheesy, but why not? I feel like lots of people do stuff like vision boards, and I guess this is almost like our vision board. So so basically you're setting like resolutions for the year for your relationship, and like it says what 1 or 2 things do you really want to work on in your relationship in this year. What's one thing that you'd like your partner to work on? Like, what does this actually look like? It's generally quite positive, to be honest. You describe your year in 3 words, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the plan, and then we'll come back together to get ready for this evening. Although I'm just going to my family's house. We did get invited by one of our friends to go round to their house, and that sounded lovely, but I just really wanted to I really love spending time with my family, and they are who I will choose to spend my time with over anyone else. And I'm also very fortunate that I really enjoy spending time with Mike's family too, and he likes spending time with my family, which I'm very thankful for as well. But we're gonna eat and have our little meeting. So I'm now going to do my hair. I'm gonna go for rollers. Honestly, we're just going to my aunt's house. It's really not a big deal, but I just want to, so I'm gonna do that now. Please excuse the mess behind, but whilst I do that, I thought I would talk you through my ins and outs, which I posted yesterday and this morning on Instagram, and like not everyone agrees with them. So the ins I think are pretty, I mean, they're not that controversial, to be honest. My first in is daily walks. Michael has been doing 10,000 steps every day for the last 600 and something days, I'm not sure, and he has not missed a single day, which means that actually I do often go on walks with him. I think it's harder when I'm at home by myself, and I just want to make it part of my routine. It doesn't have to be a long walk, even just 5 minutes, because probably never going to walk for just 5 minutes. I feel like sometimes you just have to tell yourself like 5 minutes and that's enough, and then you'll keep going. So that is that's one of my ins. We were having a conversation earlier, as I mentioned, about like our relationship, and something that we both agree on, annoyingly I have to let go of this hair, hold on. Something that we both agree on is that our walks have been great this year. It really helps our relationship, I think, and I think our relationship wouldn't be as strong if it weren't for daily walk. Oh, we're gonna have a bit of beeping in the background, I hope that's okay. It's because of my hair rollers. My heated rollers have to heat, and as they heat they beep. So my next one is silver jewellery. Traditionally I am a gold girly, but this year I discovered I am actually a silver girly. Even if I don't want to be, I am. Like, that's what suits me most. I had my colours done this year. Some of you may have seen that video, and I think it was probably my most popular video this year. Turns out I'm a silver girly, and I kind of want to accept that and buy more silver jewellery. Unsubscribing from mailing lists. Someone's at my door. Sorry, someone was at my door, and I don't understand why occasionally people, like delivery people, will knock at my door instead of ringing my doorbell, because it freaks the shit out of me. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel like people knocking on my door is eerie. Anyway, yes, unsubscribing from mailing lists. I feel like sometimes I just can't be bothered, but I feel like long term it means you get less emails, and it means that your inbox, my inbox, will be easier to deal with. I feel like I didn't really organise my rollers before I started. Working on my flexibility is terrible. I cannot touch my toes with my legs straight, and I would love to be able to do that. So that in order for that to be a thing, I have to work on that. So that will be either, I think, to be honest, that will be something I just kind of can work on at home by myself, but definitely something I want to do. I'm not sure if this roller is really in the right position, but let's just go with it. I'm not really that good at doing these. These rollers are really old. I think I probably had them, God, I think I've had them 10 years, maybe. Gosh, that's a really long time. Probably 10 years actually. I used to use them lots 10 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, and I've kind of stopped, but more recently I've been kind of giving them a go, and I felt like using them today. We'll see how it goes. On from that long form content, I love YouTube. YouTube is my jam in terms of like consuming content, and I would really like to put in a little bit more effort here on YouTube this year. I have quite a few ideas, which I'm genuinely quite excited about, and I feel like I haven't really been that excited about anything kind of online for at least a while. I mean, they're really not groundbreaking, but I'm excited to create them. Mindful shopping. Now this one probably sounds that I'm trying to say that I'm going to shop less, but if anything, it means I'm going to shop more. I feel like this year I really just have not shopped for clothes, and I feel like it's kind of been, maybe the last couple of years, it's been to my detriment. It's because there was an era where myself and many like creators here on YouTube and Instagram used to kind of like shop a lot. I really had like an issue with that. It just kind of felt really inauthentic, and I stopped shopping for the kind of the sake of like videos and stuff. And then in turn, I feel like I stopped shopping completely, and so I feel like in turn my content, I just had like nothing to talk about, and my content became a bit crap. And so I would really very much like to start shopping again, but remain very mindful. I really like secondhand shopping, so I think maybe we'll see more charity shop videos from me next year. In particular, I want to like shop a lot more, but more secondhand. Podcasts, I feel like maybe I shouldn't have even put this one in. I just love podcasts. They were never out for me for many years. I have really formed a bond with podcasts. I really truly love them. I just kind of want to keep listening to podcasts. I guess I just wanted to share that I absolutely love them. Although I do feel like I talk about podcasts a lot. Next is finishing beauty products. This is actually one that I've really been trying to do recently, and I have got empties coming up maybe this week or next. I've been making an effort to, for example, open like smaller products that I can finish quicker, because it just feels very wasteful to have lots of products and not finish anything. So I've been definitely making an effort there. I've been finishing so much stuff, so looking forward to sharing empties. Put my phone on do not disturb mode. That is something that's very new to me, but again something I've really been enjoying, and something that I want to carry on doing. I'd like to reduce my screen time a little bit, and I think that's a really good way to do it. I think it's so tempting to like go on your phone all the time, especially when you post content online. Oh, and then red lipstick as well. I feel like something about red lipstick, this kind of looks very put together, but sometimes I feel like I just can't be bothered with it. But I would like to kind of wear more red lipstick. And actually something I should have put in here, but I forgot, was colour. I really just generally want to explore wearing more colour. That's probably my big one, I would say, for the year actually, is that I want to stop buying the boring colours, and I guess just like be brave about what I buy. Okay, out. Staying up past 11. Really, I want to be in bed at like 10 o'clock, to be completely honest. We started doing that towards the end of last year, and it worked, and I was so much happier, and definitely something I want to like keep up. Stanley Cup, I think I mentioned earlier in this video. I just think it's like huge. I just feel like it's such a trend. I'm not a big Stanley Cup fan. I would really like to kind of see that hype die down. I'm really happy that the brand kind of got that. They were really struggling, and then they decided to just market it on to like TikTokers, and it blew up. But you can see Mike's got his little like fake Stanley Cup there. That's the only one that we've got like in use in the house, and it doesn't really leave his bedside table. Next, screen time. I guess it kind of goes with the phone on do not disturb. I want to be on my phone less. Clutter, oh, this is a big one. I feel like I have been very successful at doing this, but I want to continue reducing the amount of things that I own. I think it just makes your life easier if you own less. It's less to tidy, especially when you're someone like me who is quite messy, and I just want to kind of keep on top of my clutter, clear things out, and also like have a home for everything. FOMO, I don't even know if I really suffer with FOMO anymore, to be completely honest. I don't say yes to things that I am not very excited by. I feel like I'm at an age where I realise that most people aren't having that good of a time anyway, and really I fear missing my house more than I fear being out. Leaving the dishes in the sink, big one. We have got into an annoying habit of eating our dinner on the sofa, which actually, to be honest, I don't really mind. Weirdly, we have breakfast and sometimes lunch on our table, but dinner we have on the sofa. It's because there are so many great things on TV that we want to watch. I think because of that, it means that we sometimes can't be bothered to then put away all our dishes, and they stay in the sink. I mean, they don't stay in there for very long, but they stay there in there until the next morning, and then I have to deal with them by myself, usually if it's a weekday, and that's just a bit annoying. So we're going to stop that. Hair bows, this has never been an in for me, because I just don't think hair bows are really a thing that anyone over the age of 14 should be wearing, to be completely honest. Maybe older, maybe like let's say 22 should be wearing, unless maybe it's Christmas, but to be completely honest, even at Christmas I'm not wild about them. I really mean hair bows. I quite like stuff like the Christmas tree bows that were kind of going around. And then dry skin, my skin has been so dry, and it's just something I need to get on top of and kind of sort. And now I'm gonna wait for these to cool. It is 6 o'clock. We want to leave the house at 7:30 maybe, so I've still got a while, but I'm not going to keep these in for ages, because I find that they're kind of hard to like balance in the right position. So I'm going to keep them in for as long as I can. Sometimes what I end up doing is kind of releasing a couple that are kind of getting a bit looser, but I will like not brush till right at the end. I feel like I should probably wait about half an hour before I start getting ready, so I might just sit on my laptop for a little bit, as I do. But before I head out, I thought I'd quickly show you what my hair kind of ended up like. I'm actually going to brush it when I get downstairs. This is my makeup. Oh, I feel like it looks a bit weird, but I can't work out why. But anyway, this is what we're going with. Just a full black outfit. Velvet trousers. This is a Hush blouse with like little silver sparkles. And we're going to head out now. Mike's shouting, telling me I'm taking my sweet time. So maybe I should hurry up. So today is now Tuesday. I'm about to upload this vlog, and I just wanted to jump on to say Happy New Year. Clearly I didn't say that in the last video because Mike was rushing me. He was telling me I was taking my sweet time. But I really hope you had a lovely New Year's Eve and a New Year's Day as well. Thank you so much for watching. Like I mentioned in the video, I'm very much looking forward to creating content this year, and I hope you will join me. I believe I have a video coming up on Thursday, which will be my beauty empties. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your ins and outs are in the comments. I would love that, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.